Welcome back, Forexia fam. Today's video is a unique overview of a cryptocurrency trading platform that I have come across. This platform is currently unavailable to the public. However, I have a early access link that you can find in the description of this video. The early access link will give you access to this platform, and it will give you access to the airdrop that they are doing to all of the traders depending on the volume of trading buys and sells that you make on this platform. So this platform has multiple different blockchains integrated, and we're going to be going over Solana and the tokens on the Solana blockchain. So I'm going to just hide all of the other chains so we don't see any tokens from any other chains, and I'm just going to have Solana selected. So we're going to start trading, and this is going to be an overview of this platform. I am quite new to this platform as well because this platform is extremely new. However, if you like to trade, this is a platform. This is like a dream platform for any type of trader. It looks somewhat complicated, but we're going to dive in and I'm going to show you the ins and outs of this platform so you can easily understand it. But before I get started, I'd like to show you the potential of trading cryptocurrencies on a platform like this. This platform is connected to all of the most prominent decentralized exchanges on Solana and all of the other blockchains that I mentioned. And what allows for traders, what gives traders an edge using this platform is that it allows us to take trades at an extremely fast pace. Obviously, the cryptocurrency market is extremely volatile and fast-paced, so that is a utility for any traders that like to have an edge in the market. Taking faster trades will obviously give you an edge above anybody else that has a slower platform or a slower connection. So I'm going to look at a coin or a token that has recently launched, and that's what's so special about this platform is that if a coin was created 1 second ago or 1 minute ago, this platform will let me know. This platform will instantly notify everyone using this platform that a new coin has been created. And if you know anything about these coins, these tokens, or meme coins, is that the first people to get in make the most money. So I'm going to show you guys just an example of the type of return that you can get if you are early in one of the top coins that came out today, for example. So I'm going to go to new pairs here, new pairs, and I'm going to filter by market cap. So I'm going to look for a few, maybe a good example. So this could be a good example right here. This token came out 1 hour ago. Okay, it says it was created about an hour ago, this coin. Whoops. The coin was created about an hour ago, and it has a market cap of 27 million. I'm going to elaborate on this and what it means. So if we go into this coin and look at the chart, instead of looking at the price, I like to look at the market cap. So we're looking at the 1 minute candlesticks, if we look at the 5-minute candlesticks, we can see this is the entirety of the chart, or the existence of the coin. And what I want you to pay attention to is take into consideration this coin being created just about an hour ago. If you would have bought anywhere in here, let's just say this is 8 million. Every time it doubles, so every time the market goes up 8 million, you are basically doubling your investment. So if you got in at 8 million and it went up to 80 million, for example, you would 10x your investment. So this isn't the best example, but you can see in just a few minutes, right? Just under about an hour or so, it went from valuing 8 million to over 25, right around 27 million market cap. So let's look at a different coin, another coin, to give you a better example. Here's another coin that was created just about an hour or so ago. And it has very similar structure. And we can see it went from 8 million, right around 8 million, to over 20 million in just literally a few minutes, right? Each one of these candlesticks is 1 minute. So within 30, 40 minutes, you could easily multiply your investment just by getting in early on these kinds of coins. Let's look at another coin. For example, Andrew Tate has been pushing a coin. Whether you like Andrew Tate or not, he is a very influential person. And if he gets behind a coin, it's going to be very... it'll most likely have a lot of movement. So on this coin, we can see I have some markers already on the coin. Let's say right around here, the first hour that the coin came out. So each one of these candlesticks is an hour. If you would have bought the coin within the first 2 hours of it coming out, we can see here, if we look on the right hand side here, within the first 2 hours, the coin was at about a $200,000 market cap. So when the coin went from $200,000 market cap to $2 million market cap, that was a 10x. And it did that within the same hour, or at least the next hour. And here you can see, right here is 20 million. So if you would have bought in at 200,000 and it went up to 20 million, that's 100x. That's 100 times your investment. So if you put in $1,000 at the very beginning here at a $200,000 market cap and sold at 20 million, put in $1,000, you would have made $100,000 within less than a day. So you can see the coin started pumping, and it went to a over $200 million market cap. I believe that is over 1,000x. So if you would have put in $1,000 right here at a $200,000 market cap, and you would have sold it at $200 million market cap, within 3 days, you would have made $1 million. $1 million. $1,000 times 1,000 return, that is $1 million. So that is the potential for these coins. That's what I wanted to point out before I actually gave an overview, a brief basic overview of this platform. So now that I have kind of brought my point across in the potential for massive returns in this market, I'm going to show you how to use this platform and how to effectively evade all of the potential scams or all of the coins that are most likely not going to do well, and only filter through the ones that will potentially give 10x to 100x to 1,000x returns. If we click on the left-hand side here, on this icon, we see the new pairs. So we can see every few minutes a new coin is created. And it's actually more like every few seconds. If we go to the filter right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you guys, if I take all of my filters off, and not filter out any coins, look at the rate at which coins are coming in. So every second or 2 seconds, there's a new coin. We can see when it was created. We can see the token, the icon, the name. We can see the amount of liquidity the coin has. We can see the initial amount of liquidity that they put into the coin. We can see the market cap. We can see how many trades have been either bought or sold on the coin. And we can see the volume of this coin within the past 24 hours. This platform is also very, very good for filtering out scams because it has an automated audit report. So basically, you can tell if the mint authority is disabled, if the freeze authority is disabled, if the liquidity has been burnt, and if the top 10 holders own less than 15%. So this last one isn't as important. Sometimes I leave this filter off, but all of these other ones are extremely important, and it will most likely be a scam. The coin will most likely be a scam if we see this last one, the liquidity isn't burnt. If the liquidity isn't burnt, then they can basically rug pull the liquidity and basically take your money and scam you. So it's important to see all of these green checks. And I guess what I can go into now is the filter system. So obviously we don't want to see all of these coins coming out like this. It's way too overwhelming, and there's way too many coins. So, and it's way too risky just to jump in any one of these coins like this. So what I like to do is I'll go to the filter. I'm going to hide pump.fun. That's a different platform for basically token incubation, which is basically coins that are extremely small and they don't really have any interest until you find them on this one platform. So we don't really care about those coins as of yet. Mint authority must be disabled. We want, so this is the audit report. We want mint or authority to be disabled. We want freeze authority to be disabled. We want the liquidity pool tokens to be burnt. And I'm just going to, I won't check that for now. We want also at least one social. So we want the token to have some type of presence on social media. And so we want the token to have at least one social media active. And this platform can filter out the tokens that don't have social media. It's absolutely mind-boggling how incredible this platform is. So we want tokens with at least a few $1,000s in liquidity. I would say at least $5,000. Volume, we want a larger amount of volume, but not too much. So we want a minimum of at least $50,000 in volume. That means there's been at least $50,000 of trades that have been taken. So the market cap, we want the market cap to be at least above, let's say, 50,000. We want the coin to have at least 50 transactions of buys or sells. Then we can put in how many buys we want, minimum buys and minimum sells. This one, it doesn't really matter that much, but I'd like to see more buys than sells. We can do at least 100 buys. And we want to see sells as well, just so we know that the coin doesn't have some sort of, I don't know, bug or script running that can potentially make it so that you can't sell the coin, which is what this freeze authority allows if it were to be enabled. But just to give it a little bit of backup, we're going to do that. These don't really matter, these last two, but these are a little bit more important. So these four right here. We're going to apply the filter, and you can see the difference between all of those coins. So all of those coins that were coming out every single second, these are the coins that actually make it to the top here. They make it past the audit report. They make it past the filters for how much liquidity we want, the market cap, and so on. So what I like to do now, after I put on these filters, I'll filter it by these up here. So I like to look at the ones with the highest market cap first and just kind of see what's the narrative. So when I say what's the narrative, I mean which tokens are trending at this time. So usually the ones up here with the largest market cap are the ones that are going to be trending. And my rule of thumb is that I like to take trades of coins or tokens that are newer. Not always. I'll do my research on this platform and look for tokens that have been around for a long time as well. However, the ones that are new give the largest amount of return. So what I like to do is I like to take trades of tokens that are under a market cap of $1 million. So if a coin is at let's say $100,000 market cap, if there's a coin at about $100,000 market cap and that coin has the potential to go to $1 million, that would be a 10x return. If you take the trade and at 100,000 and sell it at $1 million, that's a 10x return, and it could potentially go higher, right? So what I like to do is, my rule of thumb, like I said, is look for coins that are under $1 million, because that has the most optimal return. Once it's at $1 million or higher than $1 million, then the return diminishes. As it goes up in market cap, the return diminishes exponentially. So But that's where it gets tricky, because if the market cap is, you're trading a coin with a $10,000 market cap, that coin is, it has a very hard time. It'll have a very hard time of making it to, let's say, $1 million or $100,000 market cap. And obviously, it's because there's a lower amount of people involved in the coin. Coins that have $100,000 market cap, you can see that there's a lot more activity, right? When we're in the hundreds of thousands of dollar market cap, we can see there's a lot more activity on the coin. So we can see this coin that has almost a $500,000 market cap has had $9 million in liquidity and over 45,000 transactions. So there's a lot of activity on this coin. If we look at it, there's an insane amount of activity on this coin. And since there's a larger amount of activity on this coin, we can kind of speculate that it could go higher because there's so many people looking at this coin and diving into it and seeing potential for the coin. So if we look to the right here, a window just popped up and it detected a security issue. It says the top 10 holders own 20% of the supply. So I would say watch out for coins where the top 10 holders own more than 30% of the supply. That's why I keep this, I keep the audit, the last one unchecked, because you can still get good gains even if the top 10 holders own, right, 20 to 30% of the supply. You still have a chance to sell before all of the top holders start to sell, if you play the cards right, and you still have a potential to make a good return. However, if you want to just play it super safe, you can also check that one last security audit feature, this filter. You can keep that one checked, and it won't show any of the coins that have a large amount of supply between the top 10 holders. So like this one, for example, the top 10 holders hold less than 15%. So this was a quick tutorial on how to use this platform as far as searching for new pairs. If you liked this video and you'd like to learn more about trading these types of coins, tokens that just come out, and a little bit more about how I go about trading these types of coins and how I go about searching for coins that have potential, let me know in the comments. Give this video a like, subscribe, and I'll be sure to make this into a series and have multiple videos about using this platform. You can see there's actually a lot of different features here. So let me just briefly cover a little bit more. And since this video is getting a little bit long, we'll go over all of the features in another video. So this next one is Pump Fun. The coins from Pump Fun. I mentioned previously that Pump Fun is a kind of like a token incubator. Basically, all of these coins have just been created, and they're kind of in a phase where they're in a discovery phase, where there's very few people investing in these coins, which obviously gives the best return in terms of getting in early and getting a large percentage of the supply for a very little amount. However, it there is more risk involved because it's not as easy for these coins to go scale themselves up the ladder and get to the top and be a top trending coin and have multi-million-dollar market cap. So, and honestly, that's not necessary. You know, you can, for example, these coins, if you look, this coin was created 18 hours ago and it has a $37,000 market cap. You could have gotten in at a $3,000 market cap and got out at a $30,000 market cap, and there's your 10x, right? So it all depends on how you like to trade. If you have more of an appetite for volatility, you can trade like this. However, it's more risky, and yeah, it's just a little bit more risky. So here we have coins that are newly created on Pump Fun right here, coins that are about to graduate, and then coins that have already graduated. I'm not going to explain this as of yet. I'll probably create a new video just to explain this panel right here and understanding what new creations means, what does it mean to it that it's about to graduate, and what does it mean that the coin has graduated. So right here, if we go to the left, we can see a token explorer. So we can look at all of the different trending tokens. We can look at the gainers, the losers, and the recent coins. So we can see that over the past 5 minutes, this coin, this coin, this coin, this coin, for example, this coin pumped 3,000%. It has a $24,000 market cap. This coin pumped 2,000%. It has a $144,000 market cap. If we look at this coin, it gives us a warning. Okay, that's probably why it pumped so much. And look at it. Look at it. It pumped and now it's completely dumping. If we go on the 1 minute time frame, maybe. Oh no, we can. So the coin is like extremely new. It looks to be extremely new. But I would not trade this coin because if we look to the right, it has 3 security issues. The liquidity isn't burnt. 0% of the liquidity is burnt. The token data is mutable, which means they can basically create more tokens out of thin air. And the top 10 holders own 20%. So let's just say we're going to proceed to trade. We can take a trade on this coin. We can say, no, I don't care. I want to trade it. And then we could load up and take a trade on this coin. I'm not going to do so because it's obviously a scam, most likely. But that's the beauty of this platform. It gives you the audit, and it basically tells you in your face if it's a scam or not. You can't even really buy or sell it without pressing a button to proceed in front of the audit telling you that it's basically a scam. So really good feature of this platform overall. So here are the gainers. We can see the losers. So the coins that have lost the most in the past 5 minutes. How about which ones have lost the most in the past 24 hours? All right, all of these were basically rug pulls because they lost 100% of the liquidity. And we can see the trending tokens over the past 24 hours, or we can filter it to the past 12 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour, 1 minute, and whatnot. We can also look at the recent tokens, but I'm not sure what difference this really has between this and the new tokens here. I like to look at the new ones because it gives me all those filters to use. All right. on the left-hand side, we have automations. So basically, they're pending orders. So my stop loss, my take profit levels, all are being monitored in this tab. So very handy platform. And then here on the left-hand side, we see portfolio. We see all the token gains, the holdings of my tokens, and then right here we have my wallets, and we can create more wallets if we want, all inside of this platform. And then all we do to send money to a wallet is we go to copy wallet address, and then you can send your Solana to the wallet and it'll show up here, and then you can instantly start using this trading platform. No need to sign up. There's no need to verify your identity. There's no need to send like a picture of your passport or anything like that. This is 100% decentralized, and all you need is a wallet. So let's learn a little bit more about the airdrop. There is an incoming airdrop. It'll begin this month, and it'll probably keep going into July and the coming months as long as they want to, keep it going. But for right now, as long as you get in as soon as possible, you'll get a 5x multiplier. So I've just been using this this trading platform for a few days now, and I started with like $500, and I have generated a trading volume already of almost $3,000, which has racked me up over 14,000 points because of the multiplier. Those points are going to be converted into BullX token, and it'll be airdropped to the people that most participate or most use this trading platform. So I think this is an epic opportunity for anybody that wants to get started in crypto and might not have very much funds. This platform and these tokens and this space in general, it is very easy to come up in this space. It is very easy to multiply your investment as long as you know what you're doing, and as long as you can navigate through the seas of all of these different scams and all of these tokens and filter out the bad ones from the good ones, or the good ones from the bad ones. As long as you can do that, which is basically, I'm going to be creating and continuing this series to help you guys understand how to do that. As long as you can do that, then you'll be fine, and you'll be able to exponentially multiply a small amount into a very large amount in very little time. So thank you guys, and make sure you use the link below. You can't get access unless you use that link, at least for now. You're not going to be able to get access to this trading platform. If you go on their website, they won't allow you access. You have to use a link from an early access partner, and I am considered an early access partner, so I have brought this link to you guys, and make sure you use it below so you guys can get a 5x multiplier, and I believe you also get like 10% off of the trading fees. So take care, you guys. Peace out.